Hey, Paul says, good morning. Still waiting for somebody to convince me to turf my TFSA full of equities. Well, keep watching this show, my friend. Oh, I watched such a good video this morning. It was about 8 minutes long. I was going to share it on the show today. And it was talking about equities. And it was talking about how, the stock market, how they lend out your shares to like 3 or 4 or more people. This was in like 2014 too, this video, or 2017 maybe. So I love like the TFSA aspect of things. I love the ability to shelter Bitcoin gains in a tax-free way. But like, I just hate the stock market. I hate that there's like, you don't own the shares. How many people, like, let's just stop here for a sec. Let's say MicroStrategy has, when I started buying MicroStrategy, I'm pretty sure they had 17 million shares. And I'm pretty sure they're up to like 250 million or more now since I started buying. But the point is like, if you actually had a list of 250 million shares, how many people do you think actually think that they own those shares versus how many shares there are? Like it's very easy to log into account. It's very similar to like buying Bitcoin on an exchange to me. It's like, yeah, it says you have the Bitcoin. It shows your dollar amount. It's on a nice fancy platform, but I don't get the share certificate in the mail or anything like that. I don't have it in my house. I don't think it's a 1-to-1 ratio of like 250 million MicroStrategy shares versus 250 million owners of those shares. Like the whole Wall Street, the whole stock market is just a complete rigged system. Completely. And I don't think we need to watch that 12-minute video to understand that. And I just want to make everybody aware of that when you're thinking about like whether you should be holding equities or Bitcoin. Like there is no second best to Bitcoin, to actually taking self-custody, to being able to verify that you have ownership of the Bitcoin and nobody else is lending against it. Nobody else thinks that they own that Bitcoin. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal. So I'm not telling you to sell everything because I still have money in the traditional system. I'm just like thinking ahead here a little bit of like, do I really want to, even though the gains are going up, my account balance is going up, do I really want to risk having somebody else owning my assets, third-party risk there? That's kind of what Bitcoin was designed to get rid of. So it's tough. I do foresee a day where there'll be like a 1-to-1 ownership of shares where they'll actually like be in your phone and you can actually take self-custody of those shares, but we're not there yet. That's kind of I don't know. That's my thoughts on it, Paul. And you can take it or leave it. As we're going to be talking about here soon with my new segment. All right, we have, hold on, let me get this open here.